Buongiorno everyone, welcome to Big Rennie's Big Drive Live at 11. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, and we're still not live, but on my way to work. Happy Sunday everyone. 9-hour shift at work today, just to finish off the weekend. That's about how long it'll take Mike Ashley's budget bus to get the players to the AMX tomorrow night. Brighton away, our last away game of this season. One of the longest trips in it, all the way down to Brighton and Hove Albion, in a ground where Newcastle don't really do that great on. Even in the Championship, where we had the Diarmi who scored the best goal ever there in the Championship on it. Best goal in the history of world football. Sort this out. Diarmi who scored the best goal ever. That little, very much intentional flick into the back of the net back in 2016-17 season. But apart from that, it's always a 1-1 or a 1-0 defeat, or it's always a close game down there in Brighton. And if they even get a point, that'll secure their safety with a game to go. But well, now they're staying up in it. It's between Watford and Villa, you would have thought. A couple of games left though. Bournemouth still in the mix, but the bottom three looks like they'll probably stay the same. Is it two teams for this game we've got absolutely fuck all to play for? I mean, Newcastle have been doing that for a month now. About 2 weeks into the restart, I thought, well, this will do us. That's us settled, and we'll wait for next season. We'll wait for the takeover. That's obviously going to happen next week. Next week it'll happen now, imminent. We're going to go down to Brighton. Half the team aren't even going to make the mega bus down to Brighton. Everyone's absolutely knackered. St. Maximin's is out. Lascelles is ruled out. Shaw's now ruled out. You've still got the likes of Hayden, Clark, Lejeune. They're all missing. Longstaff, Matty's halfway to Italy, so it doesn't really matter, does he? Is he going to eventually play? Is Bentley going to start again? Kellen Watts called up. He was in the squad for the last away game of last season. Away to Fulham, he was on the bench, didn't come on. We'll see him play. We'll have to. There's nobody else there unless he put Kraft at centre back again. But I think Watts will start alongside Federico Fernandez, Newcastle's Iron Man. Played every minute since the restart, and you can tell because he's blown out his arse every game. Absolutely knackered, just clotheslining people to stop them because he can't keep up with them. Wouldn't play Bentley, he hasn't done enough to earn a permanent deal for me. So if he's not going to play Matty Longstaff, I'd chuck Jack Young in there. I'd give Jack Young his Premier League debut. He's playing against Brighton. We know Potter's done a decent job. He's trying to play football the right way, but still, that's a dead fox and it's massive. That's a lift and that, like, RIP Fox. But Brighton, let's face it, they're in the relegation mix every year. So give the young lad a chance. I'd give a couple of the young lads a chance, because they're not going to get a better chance to make a Premier League debut with no pressure against one of the worst teams. Nothing to play for. No fans there, maybe getting on your back, maybe the home fans will get on his back, whatever, give him a tough time. None of that. It's just going to be like a pre-season game, so it doesn't matter. Lazaro start. I'd like to see Lazaro start. I don't know why he's not playing. The right wing back issue again, start Lazaro instead of Yedlin. We've seen the other day Lazaro did more in 45 seconds against Spurs than Yedlin did in 45 minutes. So Yedlin's away, his head's not there. I would want to see him play again for Newcastle. No point. Put Lazaro in there if you're not going to play him further forward, Brucey. Newcastle trying to avoid a 4th Premier League defeat in a row. So it's not looking too pretty at the minute for Brucey's Mags. And manager of the year, Brucey, I think he's only won a couple of games. Was it 2 and 18, 4 and 18, something like that? An appalling record, really. At least the football's been a bit better. Scored some goals in a few matches. You think obviously Bournemouth away and Sheffield United at home. But yeah, honestly, I think the Spurs game was a good performance. We had the most shots on target since the game in a Premier League match for 3 years. So it was a decent enough performance against Spurs. The players battled, unlike when we went missing in second half of the game, like Watford away and like Villa, who didn't really turn up at all, you know. Like, Spurs was decent enough. Last away game of the season, Monday night, 6 o'clock, free everywhere as well. Just get that in there, free on Sky One and Pick TV on Freeview and all that. So enjoy it at home. The players can enjoy it down the beach, and that's probably there the day on the Sunday. Bit of training on the beach, why not? Monday night, go and do over Brighton. Let me know in the comments below. That'll do, because like I say, I'm driving to work. What the score's going to be, who would you like to see play? Would you start the likes of Kellen Watts, any other youngsters you'd give a chance? Any hopes going into this match to avoid another defeat, really? Subscribe to my channel TV, make sure you stay tuned tomorrow night for the live watch along, etc, etc, player ratings and all that shit. Cheers, enjoy the rest of the weekend everyone, see you later.